I'm a Forex trader and I do well, but others tell me I shouldn't do it. Should I distance myself?
Should you distance? Well, you should spend most of your time with people who support and celebrate what you do. If somebody's talking shit about your forex trading, but yet you're making money on it, well, that is usually the other thing you got to keep in mind is people that you thought are close to you, especially if he's doing really well and they're not. Is that most people, and especially if you're all starting out in the same level, like we kind of all do, whether it's people you grew up with or people in your neighborhood and you start doing better than everybody else, it's like most of the people that are close to you, they'll be happy for you. They'll want you to do well as long as you're not doing better than them. Because if they're very jealous and envious, then typically as you start doing well, you start making more money trading, you're going to experience more things. You start dating a hotter girl, and then your guy friends that are dating the fat, ugly girls, they're going to talk shit about you. They'll probably talk shit about the girl you're dating, and they're not going to be real supportive because they're jealous and they're envious.
Mhm.
And so that's something as you start to become more successful and you grow and you evolve, you'll find that some of the people that are in your inner circle that you thought were your friends are really just kind of acquaintances, and they don't like it when you do better than they do, because in it you're kind of a mirror back to them of how they're not as successful, whether they don't date as pretty a girls or they don't make as much money. And so if you're a forex trader, well then maybe you should find some kind of social organization or group that's in your area where you can hang out with other people that tend to do those things. And maybe there's a club of traders in the area or people that you could get to know. And again, if people aren't celebrating you and they're talking shit about you, especially in something like that where you're trading stocks,
Mhm.
is you need to be in a peak mental and emotional state, and you're going to do your best work when you're relaxed and you're happy. And if you got people that are stressed out and they're not supportive and they're talking shit, all they're going to do is bring you down and make you feel less happy and less sure of yourself. And that's going to affect your ability to trade and be profitable.
Yeah.
So if it's something you're very profitable and you really love doing and you got people that aren't very supportive, you can say, well, I would appreciate it if you don't have anything nice to say and you're not supportive, that you keep it to yourself, because I'm trying to stay in a peak state and I need to be calm and relaxed, and I need people around me that are supportive of what I'm doing. And if you don't support what I'm doing, well, that's okay, but I don't want to hear anything negative because that's not adding any value to my life. If you're a true friend, you'll be excited for me. And if you're not excited for me, well, then maybe they're not really a true friend.
As someone who is very familiar with the trading industry, because of my brother, I know that a lot of his friends, especially the newer friends in his life, and a lot of his now employees or business partners, he has met them either through like Discord and all of the streaming services that the traders are using. So I would highly advise you to get onto Discord, join a community through there, and find like minded traders that you can communicate with that are on your mental level, because people like you are very special. You are highly evolved. You are not like the rest of the world. Your frequencies are,
They're not like the rest of the retards.
you guys are literally living in the matrix. Like I like to say to my brother, he has surpassed all of us. If you're listening to things on 5x, I can't have a conversation with you. So if you're like one of those people, get on like a Discord channel that are for traders like you and that trade in the similar stocks that you trade, and find a good community. And what my brother has done is he has made friends all over the entire world. They have all traveled here to South Florida, and he has created an entire community. Um, People from London, Africa, all over the United States, Canada, Italy, you name it.
Our 51st state
Um,
to be.
You name it, he has friends there and he's met them all through trading. And I highly advise you to do that because you need people in your community to back your ass up because you are doing something that is so mentally challenging for anybody that doesn't understand it, that you need a good support system, you need a good cheerleader. And if you don't have someone like Josh has me, then you need help. Like, you need that community. So get on Discord, find it, and let us know how that works, honestly. I hope you find friends.